I live in Bensville on the Central Coast. That's been home for 11 years. I'm married with 2 children. I go to school in Bensville, 3 minutes down the road, and it's home. It's a good place to be. Enjoy being there. The things that motivate me are simple things. I love my garden, and I love the connection with the earth. My connection within the community has been very much so a part of teaching sustainability and organic gardening within the school. I love it. I've been doing that for the last 3 years, and it's on a voluntary basis, and that doesn't bother me at all. I love to do that. There was an area in the school garden that was pretty rocky and pretty unused, and I thought to myself one day, this would be a great spot to put in a sustainable garden in the school grounds. Not long after that, I went and did a permaculture course, and met a lot of people with similar interests and people that were doing similar things, and I got pretty keyed up about what they're doing, and I thought, wouldn't that be great? So I thought, well, I'll put a proposal to the school. It was a process then of talking to teachers and what it means to try and incorporate into the curriculum a garden, an organic garden, a sustainable approach to gardening, and obviously without chemicals, and just growing things, just allowing children to get their hands dirty and take something from the garden themselves to be able to eat, and just to see that, okay, this isn't hard. I can do this. I had one teacher say to me, I don't know the first thing about gardening, I don't know what to do, and I don't like gardening. And that's what I was up against to begin with, and I said, all right, we can change that. And so that's where we started. She is an advocate for the garden in every way, shape or form. She has 2 semesters where she grows directly from the garden with her children, and they cook from it. So they plant the seed, they grow it, they harvest it, and then they cook. It's fabulous. She loves it. It's just, the idea behind it is to not add to what they already do, but to give them options to enhance what they do in the classroom. And that was the key behind it. I didn't want to stress the teachers out, but I thought, well, I can offer an extended classroom here. And so that's where it started, and we did a plan. Well, I put a plan together and to give us an idea of where we're going. So now we have, this is the 3rd year of our sustainable garden, which is called Nature's Neighbourhood. It's 800 square metres, and we have no-dig gardens, and we have a native area with where we do biodiversity studies, and we're composting, we've got worm farms, fruit trees, food forest. It's fabulous. It's great. Love it, every minute of it. It's always different. We have Environment Club, chickens, eggs. It's great. It's simple, and the kids aren't frightened to get their hands dirty anymore. That was the biggest surprise to me. One child being absolutely terrified to get their hands dirty, to touch worms, screaming because they saw a bee. I wasn't expecting that. So being in touch with these natural things is now a natural part of kids' everyday play. Some of the memorable moments have been when we harvested 40 kilos of potatoes. Kindergarten. Oh, the delight. It's fabulous. Being able to fill a wheelbarrow full of pumpkins and sell them at the school gate to the parents. The delight that the children have when they can go up and harvest something and come down. and chop it up and cook it. Make a soup, make a potato and silver beet pie, those kind of things. You can't buy that. I think one of the greatest hopes I think I would like to see for our community into the future would be maintaining connections, maintaining the things that have held the community together for so long. Even new things like community garden, which is a proposal before council through the Bensville Association. If I could inspire my community to do one thing, it would be to look at what you're doing, be aware of what you use and how you use it. Being a part of community, I think, is so necessary. I mean, life to me is about relationships and building a great foundation, particularly for your children growing up. You need to have that. The plan was 6 years to have the garden cycling in the curriculum. That's the plan. So another 3 years and I hope to have that there. I'll still be there. Yeah, it's pretty special.